our longest trusted English newspaper since 1898. Now available digitally. Computer, order the Manila Times Digital Edition. Subscribed. Get the Manila Times Digital Edition for less than 2 pesos and 50 centavos per day when you sign up for 1 year. The Manila Times, news source of choice, trusted since 1898. Good day. Here are the top stories of the Manila Times for Wednesday, June 29, 2022. The page 1 banner headline reads, Court junks disqualification cases versus Marcos. 2 days before President-elect Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. takes his formal oath of office as the 17th President of the Republic of the Philippines, the Supreme Court removed all legal barriers by junking petitions that sought his disqualification from seeking the country's highest post. Tony Gonzaga to sing national anthem in BBM's inauguration. Actress-host Tony Gonzaga will sing the Philippine national anthem in the inauguration of President-elect Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. or BBM at the National Museum in Manila on June 30, 2022. Duterte unlikely to face raps over drug war. President Rodrigo Duterte often incited violence and ordered police to shoot dead suspects in a drug war that has killed thousands. But analysts say he is unlikely to face charges after he steps down on Thursday, June 30. Economy and jobs top concerns of Filipinos. A majority of Filipinos, at 73%, believe that the economy should be the top priority for the incoming administration of President-elect Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., the Publicos Pahayag second quarter showed. Times Forum tackles progress in Visayas. Major industries in the country have been hit by the pandemic. As the economy starts to bounce back, however, the Visayas, like other regions, is expected to put its business back on track, driving faster economic growth in the Philippines. COVID-19 cases on steep climb in NCR. The country continued to experience an increase in the number of COVID-19 cases over the past week, but the Department of Health maintained that the number of severe and critical infections remained below 1,000. Tricycle drivers to get fuel subsidy. A total of 617,806 tricycle drivers will receive cash subsidies to help them cope with skyrocketing fuel prices. Ex-COMELEC exec files complaint versus Cardema. Retired Commission on Elections or COMELEC Commissioner Rowena Guanzon has filed a complaint against National Youth Commission Chairman Ronald Cardema before the Office of the Ombudsman. In regional news, weapons assembly facility to open in Bataan. The Philippines Asia Defense and Armament Corporation has partnered with the US-based Daycraft Systems Corporation to establish the first weapons assembly facility in the country. In world news, China slashes overseas travelers' quarantine time. China reduced on Tuesday the length of mandatory quarantine for inbound travelers in the biggest relaxation of entry restrictions after sticking to a rigid zero-COVID policy as the coronavirus pandemic persists. Terrorist attack on Ukraine mall kills 18. Rescuers searched through the charred rubble of a shopping mall in central Ukraine on Tuesday to look for more victims of a Russian missile strike that killed at least 18 people and wounded scores in what the country's leader called one of the most daring terrorist attacks in European history. In business, exec sees constraints to SME growth. To enable small and medium-sized enterprises in the country to grow rapidly, financial institutions should focus on removing capital constraints and charging zero interest to Filipino entrepreneurs, an official of a financial technology company said. And in sports, Elasto Painters seek to end 4-game slump. Having lost its last 4 games, rain or shine needs to play with a sense of urgency today, June 29. But the Elasto Painters will have to do it against powerhouse San Miguel Beermen in the PBA Philippine Cup at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Rigoberto Tiglao and Marlon Ronquillo are the featured columnists on the front page of the Times. Tiglao gushes over an amazing presidency. Ronquillo opines that progressives will write policy screeds. Jinggoy Robin Bong will do the real thing. In the Times editorial, it calls out to pass the Land Use Act. Read all about it. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to our digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and keep up with the times. This is the Fort Villasaran reporting. Have a great day ahead.